What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. I appreciate you checking out this video. And welcome to another edition of Malt Liquor Monday, fools. Guys, today we got a beer from Founders. This is a malt liquor aged in bourbon barrels. This is their DKML. This beer comes in at a hefty 14.1% alcohol by volume. I don't know what the IBUs are, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into it here. I did not go to YouTube. I did not go to Beer Advocate or Rate Beer or anything. So this is just going to be my own personal opinion on the beer. For this one, I'm not in any way, shape, or form being influenced by it. But back here, guys, the commercial description says, here you have what could be the first malt liquor worthy of a glass. Typically a slighted style. We thought we would class it up with a stay in the wood and a healthy dose of dry hopping. A huge hit of corn gives this one a smooth sweetness, while its time spent aging in bourbon barrels will give you the reason to share. Be warned, this one is a pry-off, not a twist-off. So guys, like I said, this beer comes in at 14.1% alcohol by volume. So we got a big boys beer here. I'm doing this on a Sunday because on Monday I'm going to be golfing. So I figured I would get this out, get it uploaded, and ready for Malt Liquor Monday. This one was bottled on 6/21/2017. So pretty, about a month old on this beer. So guys, let's go ahead and crack this top and see what we got. I'm kind of interested to see what this brings. This is the 2017 edition of this. I don't know if they've ever done this before or not, but this is a 2017 edition here. Nice sis coming off here. All right, let's get it in this glass here, guys. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice little smoke coming off here. There we go here. There we go. Ooh, a little bit of sediment down there, but we'll wait for the final pour here, guys. There we go. DKML from Founders. All right, guys. Now I got some ascending bubbles, some pretty hefty ascending bubbles. That is a 3 1/4 finger head pour. That's a white head, small bubbles on the top, small on the sides. As you can see, guys, it's to the malt liquor style. It's a dark gold, kind of maybe a light, very, very light copper. Has a little bit of a hop haze to it. I can see through it down here on the bottom, but up here on the top, I'm getting a lot of haze from the glass. Maybe a little bit of hop haze from the dry hopping that they do with this beer. But guys, it looks pretty typical to the malt liquor style. All right, guys, let's get a nose on it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you can smell the hops right away. They use a floral style hops with this. I'm not getting any citrusy style. You can definitely smell the sweetness from the malt liquor. Not really getting any corn presence or anything when they said that it's got a bunch of corn in it. I'm not getting that. Yeah, pretty much just the dry hopping and a little bit of sweetness from the malt liquor, guys. All right, guys. We got a big boys here. We got a big boys beer here now. Let's go ahead and see what she gets. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Malt Liquor Monday. Okay, interesting. I'm getting a big hit of the alcohol right up front at 14.1%. This is something that you're going to know it's a big boys beer. Big alcohol presence. You're getting the bourbon as well. 2, you're getting some of the hops, but the bourbon is kind of taking over the hops. And that's kind of what I've noticed with the Doom as well. When they bourbon barrel aged that IPA, the bourbon and the hops wanted to fight each other, and this is again another representation of that. Yeah, just a big hit of alcohol right off the top. See, get a couple yeast chunks in here now. Some of it's coming out, some of it is. I didn't give it that big of a swish, but it looks like I got most of it here. Yeah, guys, you're getting a big hit of alcohol. I'm sorry, guys, let me move my glass out of the way here. You're getting a big hit of alcohol, and then you're getting some hops very much on the back end, but they kind of fight each other right on the up front part. you notice that it's you notice right away it's a big beer. I mean, at 14.1%, you notice this is a big boy's beer. On the aftertaste, now that I've had a chance to burp here a little bit, carbonation burn, there wasn't none, but as it comes up here, there's a little bit of warming of the stomach. I don't know, guys. For this one, it's like I said with the Doom. The hops and the bourbon are kind of fighting each other here. At least that's in my own personal opinion. They're kind of fighting each other here. I don't want to let this warm up because I don't know how it's going to be when it gets warmed up. But we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to sit out here on the porch, sip on it. It's 7:20 here on a Sunday. So, guys, I'm going to come back here in about 20 minutes, right around there, and then we'll come back and get the final assessment. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on it now for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I've been trying to think of what to say for this kind of beer, and I'm looking at the bourbon barrel-aged series here on the back of this Founder's cap here. There's that if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. Now that the beer's warmed up, all I'm getting is bourbon. And I feel like someone's took bourbon and they poured me a glass of bourbon whiskey and had said it to me and said, go ahead and have this. The hop notes are not there anymore. The corn notes never were there to begin with. What else is on here? I'm getting no woodiness or anything, any of that. It's just the bourbon overpowers everything on this beer. I think Founders could do much better with this beer. I don't know. I've been trying to debate on what I'm going to give this beer. I'm going to give it a D. It's a D score beer. I was thinking about 60, but I think 60 is too low. I think it's a 65 D. Like I said, I think Founders can do much better than what we have here. The bourbon hit is just too much. There is quite a bit of carbonation with this beer. When you start to get into it, you're getting a big alcohol punch too. With 14.1%, you're not going to hide that. So that's not a knock against Founders for the alcohol punch. But I was hoping for more hops when it said it was dry hopped. And I'm not getting that. The bourbon kind of just takes it and just pounds it down into where you only get it on the back end. And even then, it's very little. Yeah, like I said, I think Founders can do much better. Much, much better with this malt liquor. I'm not getting any corn or any sweetness either now that it's warmed up either, which is sad. It's just bourbon, bourbon, and bourbon, and that's all I'm getting here. I'm really struggled to really get to even this far with this beer. The only reason I'm giving it a D, a 65, is it's because it's not off-putting or anything. But everything else is just, the bourbon's just suppressing everything else, guys. That's the big thing, the big point I kind of want to stress. If you're going to get this beer, it's going to be big alcohol punch, big bourbon notes, and when it's cold, you're going to get a slight hoppy note and a very slight sweetness. After it warms up after that, it's just all bourbon after that. And it's kind of sad because I was hoping for the bourbon to suppress down and kind of the malt liquor and the sweetness to come forward here, and it's just not doing it with this one. So, like I said, Founders can do much better. And this is only the second beer I've had from them that I really don't like. I've really had everything else from Founders. I think it's been at least a B plus beer. This one is just, they can do better. I'm just going to say that. They can do much, much better. But guys, let's do the final chug here, and then I'll give the final descriptors on it since I already gave it a grade. Big bourbon notes, big alcohol. You tell it's carbonated. 3 things on when it's warm. Everything else, nothing. Very disappointing beer from Founders, in my opinion. I think they can do much better. But guys, if you had the DKML from Founders, let me know. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And also do a like, subscribe as well. And guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. Like for this one, it's 14.1%. If you have one, you're probably going to be to the point where you're blowing over. You guys don't want to be drinking and driving on the road because you're going to get pulled over. You're going to get the stupid sobriety test, and you get jail time, court fees, possible prison time. And guys, if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the slammer a while. And if you kill yourself, you're going to be 6 feet under, okay? Sleep off your buzz and get your car the next day. Get an Uber, taxi, Lyft. Call a buddy. Call somebody come take you back home, because it's stupid to do it, because all you got are a bunch of fees and maybe your license gets suspended and all that sort of stuff. My buddy has done it twice. He can tell you a bunch of stories about it, all right? Anyway, guys, unfortunately, this is a disappointing beer, so until next time on the next Malt Liquor Monday, whenever that's going to be here, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys.